Hello everybody, welcome back to the video. In today's video, I want to go over this very interesting thing that actually happened in the catalog with these 5 items going on sale right over here. So let's get started. Now for the last few months, we've been getting items going limited and some very early on went on sale and then went limited. But right over here, we do have these 5 that are on sale right now and they've been on sale for a couple hours now. So this is very interesting because they haven't had a regular kind of sale in a very long time. 2019 Black Friday was the last official one. So this is very interesting to see them put these on sale for presumably Black Friday, which is next week. So this is probably what the case is. So if this is something that they're doing, then we could see 5 items go on sale every day until that time. And that's both good and bad. Like for me, this is not the best thing because I already owned all 5 of these items. And if this happened probably in 2020, if they continued sales, that I've been like, whatever, this already come back on sale. But since it's been a couple of years, then Roblox has become a lot more easily obtainable. And the prices that they're at right now is definitely a lot more easier to obtain, and they're gonna get a lot more owners. So if you owned any of these older items that were off sale, now that they have the chance to come back on sale, they're actually gonna get a lot more owners. And if they end up going limited, which they probably will eventually, they won't profit as much as you might have thought they would had they just stayed off sale. So like for me, it's a pretty unfortunate case, especially with some of these more expensive ones. Blue Band Top Hat is probably not gonna do that great since it has gone over thousands of owners now that it's been on sale. Gold Rose only had 600 owners, probably now has over 3,000. All these items probably are not going to do it that's great. So once again, if this continues for the upcoming week, we will see what happens, but it really is missing out on some profit if you did own these originally. And if these do end up going limited, they probably won't do that great either, so you have to make very specific decisions. Because just looking at some of the other items that went on sale before they went limited early on in this year, we do have some like the Civil Third Antlers, the Vlad Immortal Sword, we have Sleepy Round Sloth, Evil Hotspot, and the Chartreuse Parastone Crown. So these 5 right over here stand out to me, and some of them aren't really doing that great. And keep in mind, these have been only out for 10 minutes before they went limited. So they only put them on sale for 10-20 minutes. Sleepy Brown Sloth was out for an hour, and then they made them limited. And you can see some of them aren't actually doing that great. The Silverthorn Antlers, they are selling under the original price. Same with the Sloth. The Vlad's Lament Immortal Sword was around 15,000 for a very long time. Evil Half-Paw probably could be 10,000, but with the new owner count, it's not doing that great. And Chartreuse doubled its owner count. So these items going on sale is not the best for profit-wise, and you can see some of them don't even end up being higher than their original price. So you have to keep that in mind if that is the case with these, that they might not end up going limited at all, and they might not even profit in the long run. But let's go over them all individually and see what we can do with these. First up, Blue Top Hat with White Band. This is definitely a fan favorite item. Very kind of good looking item. A lot of people like this one. It can match well with other items. If this one goes limited, I can probably see it at maybe 10,000 Robux. The green one was limited and that one had less owners, but I think it also looked worse to a lot of people, and that one's doing around 20,000 right now. But especially this one with a lot more owners, this one probably won't do that great anymore. It probably would have been 25,000, 30,000 had it not gone back on sale, but now I'm guessing probably around 10,000 or less if it does end up going limited. Next over here, Blue 8-Bit Antlers. These are also a nice looking pair of antlers to me. Other people don't really like them that much. They are doing decent right now. I think they're definitely selling quite a bit, a couple hundreds, maybe even a few thousands as well. This one, if it goes limited, it probably won't do that well just because it doesn't look as great as some of the other antlers, not really due to the high owner count, but I can definitely see this as probably maybe a 5,000 item if it does end up going limited or below. So once again, it is a bit risky if it does end up dropping below 3k, as that will not give you profit. Next over here, Orange Provador. This one was an older item from 2017, so actually a couple years ago, a pretty old item. It only was on sale once during that Labor Day sale that year, and this one is 100 Robux originally. All these are actually the original price that they were before. This one is going to profit no matter what, really. It's 100 Robux and it's a fedora. Obviously, it's going to do well unless it gets hundreds of thousands of owners, which is not going to happen. So definitely, if you want to get this one, this is going to be the likeliest guaranteed profit for you, and it's definitely a pretty nice choice to go back on sale. Next over here, Gold Rose headphones. These had 600 owners before, probably not anymore, so they're not going to be at that rare. These are pretty nice ones. These are actually the ones that are selling the least out of the 5 that have returned right now, so if you want the rarest one, this is probably your best bet. They're going to do decent too. I think 5,000 is probably a good guess for these, just because they look pretty nice, and they're also a pretty decent price that not many people actually spend on these. So definitely, I think this is definitely a nice one if you enjoyed this. Next over here, Summer Bowler. This one was another one that released during a midsummer sale and returned also at one point. It's a pretty cool one, 250 Robux. It is a bowler though, so I'm not sure people are interested that much in bowlers, but if it does go limited, I can probably see it at around 500 right now, but if it did go limited before, probably would have been around 1,000. So yeah, those are the 5 items that returned. They're all pretty recent too, all 2017 and above in terms of when they were on sale last, so hopefully they move on to maybe some older items to keep the variety, and I hope that they just stay over over the 1,000 owner range so that things with maybe 100 owners don't go back on sale and end up getting over 1,000 owners, because that would just be really unfortunate to the original owners. So I want to know what you think about this. I mean, as an owner of all these myself, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I know others that are more newer to the platform and have wanted to see these go on sale again to own them are probably going to be pretty happy. But these also, once again, are sale items. So if they do continue this trend, it's probably going to be more sale items. So work clock headphones, work clock shades, other items that have returned during sales, Dark Reaper, other antlers, amethyst antlers. So that could be a recurring trend. And there are some pretty rare items from those sales too, so it's a big toss up on what they will do. We'll just have to see what happens later on. But yeah, if you do want to check out any of these 5 items, I will link them on the description so you can look at them. And yeah, that's for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.